Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's up guys? Okay, it's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber if you guys don't know. Now you know. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you guys can see, I'm sitting on the floor of my toy room right here. And what I'm going to do, being that I work as an artist, I am going to make some art piece collages with toy boxes. Now, as you guys know, I'm not an inbox collector because I'm a review channel. I take out all my figures to be reviewed. Therefore, I have a bunch of boxes. As you guys know, when you have a bunch of boxes and you collect a bunch of figures, you either leave them in the box, put them on display as an inbox collector, or if you're an out-of-box collector, you take them out the box and you put them on the shelf. And so, either way, you're kind of left with a dilemma. If you're an out-of-box collector, then you're left with a big dilemma because you got all these figures right here on display and you got a bunch of empty boxes. So, now I understand, inbox collectors. I know that they don't want to take it out the package because one day they might, want to sell them. They want to keep them in box. They want to keep them pristine. They don't want any fingerprints on them, what have you. And they also like the box in which it comes in, the art as well. I can appreciate that. I understand completely. So, this is one of the reasons why I'm making this video. Now, the boxes have a lot of amazing art on it. So, one thing we're going to do today is I'm going to take this. This is from pretty much all my Ninja Turtles that I have bought. Is there such a word as bought? There is now. But they are all mostly NECA related stuff. And I cut out some of the cool images. Of course, we have Razar. We have the Ninja Turtles right here. Of course, I'm going to cut them down a little bit more. Ninja Turtles logo, Toka right there. And then we got the backgrounds, the backgrounds in which they came in part of the box. Here's some more Ninja Turtle stuff. And so, primarily, I'm going to be working on Ninja Turtle stuff. I don't know how this Batman got in here. Put that off to the side. So, yeah, this, of course, is from Krang right here. And, yeah, I have to admit that these boxes have some amazing artwork on it. I wish I could save all these boxes, but as you guys know, as a collector, we need the room, man. We need the space, and especially me, because I don't really live in a big place. So I need the space, but at the same time, I want to be able to keep these cool images, and so that's one of the reasons why I'm doing a collage. We have Shredder and Krang right here. So these are all the pieces that I cut out that I'm going to use for my collage. Baxter, Splinter, and then we got a bunch of backgrounds. So I don't really have an idea of what I'm going to do yet. We have a bunch of sewer backgrounds right here. We have another background right here. And it's just pretty much going to be a collage, and I'm going to frame it. So I'm going to find a way to put all these figures and pieces together. Shredder right there. This right here, Secret of the Ooze. This is just beautiful, beautiful cover art, dude. And it's just, I don't want to throw it out, so that's why I cut it up. To make an art piece. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. At the same time, I don't. But I know I'm going to use this background. I know I'm going to be putting these pieces on here, and then maybe some pieces right here. I have no idea yet, so that's something I'm definitely going to be working on. But here's an idea of what I'm going to be doing. So let's start this process. Let's get an idea of what I want to do. All right, so we are back. So really, all I have right here is I have this foam piece, kind of like a foam cardboard piece that you can get like at the dollar store. This is where the collage, these pieces right here that you guys see in front of you, this is where they're going to go. I had like an extra frame which actually is going to fit nicely, so you can have like a border over it when you get done. You can frame it. If you guys have like a plastic piece you want to put over it to kind of protect it, you can, like a plastic, like glass frame, but not, it's not glass, it's like plastic, depending on your preference. And really all you're going to need for this project, simple stuff: glue, this is extra strong formula, and a pair of scissors to cut out the pieces that you want. And so this is kind of a perfect piece. This is, I would say, this is like an 18 by 24. So this will give you an idea of what I'm going to do. So these right here are going to be layering pieces right here. These are with all the characters on it. This right here that you see in front of you, this is going to be a background. So I'm going to cut this out right here, put it on the background, glue it to the background. And then when I create a background, I'm going to cut some more pieces out of here, decide where these pieces are going to go onto this art piece right here to create a background for it. So this is actually great for background stuff because, you know, when you cut out the piece and then glue it there, you're just not gluing it to like a white backboard. At least you got like a background that is affiliated with what you're, you know, going to be putting on to the background. So let's get started. Oh, right, a little bit of an update, guys. So I decided to use these pieces right here. As you guys can see, this came in the box. This was the background for some of the one of the characters. I can't remember who. I think it was maybe Bebop and Rocksteady. One of them. I think this was Bebop and Rocksteady. But it had the four corners. Obviously, you saw right here. Hold on to these. Don't throw them away because you might need them as like fillers, maybe to fill on the sides or edges. So I cut out the four corners. Keep the corners because you're always going to need that just to kind of fill out that right there. But that will give you an idea of where you want to put these at when you place them. So it's really up to you if you want to go this way and then place them this way right here, and then you can place this over this piece right here and then figure out what you want to do up here. You're really not going to know until you're done, you know, cutting out all the pieces you want to cut out. Like I said, I still want to cut this piece out as well and put this as a background, but it gives you an idea of where you're going. Alright guys, so I cut out some of the pieces. As you can see, I believe this was like from one of the animated figures. I believe maybe Baxter or Splinter. This was right here from Toka and Razar. This was right here from Krang. I believe this one was from Super Shredder. Now you guys see, you guys have some open spaces right here. So this is what I mean about keeping these pieces right here, because you're going to need them right here to fill in those spots, which we'll do right now. Okay, so I have everything set up to where I want it to be. This is going to be a little bit more behind everything. So I don't have anything glued in, but I have everything where I want it to be. So we're going to take it off there. We're going to start gluing everything. This is going to go first because this is going to be hidden behind everything, as you guys see right there. So let's get to the gluing, shall we? Okay guys, so one note. When you're gluing this, you don't want to put it over the cardboard because you're going to have bumps in the cardboard. So you want to try to get it around the edges as nicely as possible, like this right here. So when you put it in here, the glue, being that it's water, made with water, it's going to create bumpage in your collage. So you don't want to do that. So keep it to the edges as much as you can. Oh, right, ladies and gents, so we got the background done right here. It is glued on there. Don't worry about it drying because you're going to be putting this over the backboard like so. So next, you're going to choose what images you want to put on the background, on top of the background. This might go in the middle right here. And then the rest of these I might cut up and add to the side, just put to the side. I'm not really for sure about this one right here. They might go side by side right here like that in the middle. Not really for sure. And then I have a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle logos right here, which might go off to the side. They might need to be cut up. I might put Toka and Razar to the left, to the right. Not really for sure yet. But before you start putting stuff on there, make sure you get an idea of where you want to put the stuff at before you put it on the backboard. Because when you glue it, it's going to be glued. So you can't take it off because if you do, you're going to just fuck it up. So decide where you want to put these images on your background first before you put them on the background. Okay, ladies and germs, so I cut out all the images to what I want to use. So, as you guys can see right here, I got Toka, I got Razar, I got Bebop, I got Rocksteady, Foot Soldier, Splinter, Casey Jones, Crane, Baxter, and then Shredder right here. So I'm going to combine kind of the movie and animated stuff all together because I figure, yeah, let's do it. Why not? It'll make this piece unique. So I have an idea of how I'm going to lay this out right here. So I have, I still might cut this out right here. I might put this up above there, or I just might use that right there, being that I already have Ninja Turtles right there. I'm probably going to be putting maybe Bebop and Rocksteady right here, maybe Splinter over here by the Ninja Turtles, maybe Rocksteady on both sides, maybe Toka and Razar right here on both sides as well. Krang, I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and fill it out and put the characters where I think they will be a good fit. Okay, so I have a layout of where everything is right now. So as you guys can see, I have the Krang picture right here, the Secret of the Ooze right here. I have Toka over here, I have Razar up here, then I have the Ninja Turtles up here. And then now all I need to really do is just add the animated figures onto this piece and we're all good. One thing I want to do, or one thing I should advise, make sure you press down on this because of the glue, the adhesive of the glue will lift the picture up as it's doing with Razar right here. So push down on it, make sure you keep pushing down on it. If you guys want to put a book on it to keep it steady, you guys can. So next thing up is just placing these characters on here somewhere. One thing I want to do is I want to cover up these Nickelodeons right here. So I'm thinking about maybe putting Splitter over here, maybe Bebop Rocksteady over here on each side. So let's see what we can do. Okay, ladies and germs. So my collage is done right here. I think I'm pretty much done. I don't think there's anything else more I can add to it. I probably can fill out some spots here and there. I'm not really for sure. I'm going to wait for this to dry. I'm going to probably sit something on top of this because I want to make sure none of these pieces raise up because of the glue. The adhesive from the glue will make it raise up. So I want to make sure everything is down, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do afterwards. If I like it, then I'll frame it. If not, then I'll add some more stuff to it. Not really for sure, but I'm pretty pleased with the final product of how it looks. So let's go ahead and pin this down, and then we'll frame it and see how it turns out. Okay, so I pretty much took one of my other art pieces that I have, and it's a pretty heavy piece, so I put it down on top of that to flatten out all those pieces so they can glue and stay in place and stay flattened down. So there's an idea for you guys. If you have like a heavy, like flat piece, you can put it down onto that piece and it'll flatten everything and make sure that everything is glued onto the board. Alright, ladies and gents, so we took the piece off, so everything was able to lay down flat. As you guys can see, everything is flat. Plus, when you put a frame on this too, it will lay everything down flat. Not a frame, but like a plastic piece to cover it up. Here is the frame in which it will go on. I'm not really for sure if I'm going to use the white frame or not. It does look good. I think I might want to use like a green frame. I think I might paint this frame. I'm not really for sure. Maybe I might get a different color frame, maybe a black frame. But here's an idea of taking some of your old boxes of action figures you don't know what to do with. If you're an unboxer like me, this gives you an idea. And you can take this, hang it up on the wall, and voila. You have yourself a little collage right there, a little art piece. Don't know if it's done or not. I think it might be done. I might have to get a different frame. I might add some more stuff to it. Not really for sure, but this guy should give you an idea. So this right here is kind of the first of many videos to come. As you guys can see, I have a bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to do a Batman one. I'm going to do a horror one. I'm going to do a DC one. And yeah. So tell me what you guys think of this idea. Is it a good idea? You can hang this beautiful artwork on your wall and display it proudly instead of putting it in the closet like I had it to where nobody could see it. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review. Peace out.